Hey guys, it's Dana. Today I'd like to welcome you to Core City. Okay, so today we're going to focus on your core. Now when I talk about core, it's much more than just a six-pack, okay? Yeah, we all want great abs and abs are part of your core, but when I say core, I'm talking about your entire trunk, okay? So all the way around your torso, your back, hips, glutes, all of that. So when we do these exercises, we're not just going to be doing sit-ups, okay, even though we'll be doing some planks and crunches and things like that. So the first thing I want you to get are some weights, some hand weights, because we're going to do flying lunges. So I'm going to grab my weights over here. Alright, and they don't have to be very heavy for these because your arms kind of tire out pretty quickly, but your core, in order to balance these, needs to stay engaged, okay? So core is engaged the entire time. I'm going to start up like this, okay, so like in a field goal position. Turn this way so you guys can see me. And I'm going to step back with my right leg into a lunge, okay? So into a nice lunge, knee is over my ankle, and I'm going to fly in. Okay, so that's my flying lunge. And then when you go back, just like that. Okay, so then you're going to switch to the other side. So you're going to go left foot back, see how I fly in and up. Okay, so keep going, alternating, right and left. So we're going to do about 16 reps of this, about 8 each side. And I'll show you again from here and up. See how I'm engaging my core? And up. Step back. Okay. A couple more. Oh. Feel the arms burning yet? Oh, 2 more. Okay. Up. And up. Great job. Next one I like to call pickups. So this is kind of like you're going to pick something up and put it on a shelf. So I'm going to grab my weight here. You'll just need one hand weight for this one. So we're going to do 10 on the right side and 10 on the left side. With my weight, grabbing it like this, pulling it down. Okay, so I'm going to pick something up, rotate. Okay, so this is all core. And push it up, put it on a shelf. Okay, then come back down. Here, pick it up on the shelf. Okay, so you're going to feel that rotation in your core right about here. So keep it tight, because if you don't squeeze your core, you might go off balance. And you don't want that. So even though I'm working my core, I'm also working my hips, my legs, my arms. Okay, so like I said, when I talk about core, it's not just about, you know, a six-pack. 2 more. And 2. All right, other side. So the setup is the same. So you're gonna be here. Going to twist and push. Okay, so I'm down. And it might take a second to get used to the other side of your body. That's okay. Take it nice and slow. You can go at your tempo. Okay. I just want you to remember to twist. And also, when you're down like this, see how my back heel is kicked up? And then I kick up that heel. That's really important too, because I don't want you to twist your knee. So everything is rotating. And 1 more. Like that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. So then I like to throw in, you know, cardio intervals. So we're going to do a 1-minute cardio drill. All you need is a timer, okay? Or you can get a clock, or there's a lot of good, you know, timer apps on your phone as well. So I'm gonna set this for 1 minute. Well, let me show you what we're gonna do first. So we're gonna do switching lunge jumps. All right, so I'm gonna start in a lunge, use my momentum to switch. So it's just a little hop like that, okay? From the side, it's gonna look like this. So notice my breathing and how I'm using my arms as momentum. All right, 1 minute. You ready? Okay, go for it. So we're here, switch, switch. Now, I want you to go at your own pace, but I also want you to push as hard as you can, okay? To modify this, okay, so to modify this, you're gonna step back here, step back here, step back here, here. So even though this isn't high impact, it's still high intensity, okay? So I'll go back to these. Here. Make sure you're breathing. When I jump up, my core is tight. It's tight, okay? Keep going, almost there. Keep pushing, pushing, pushing. Done. Beautiful, okay. Next thing we are going to do is push climbers. So I kind of combine mountain climbers with a push-up because push-ups are so great for your core. All right, so you get down in a push-up position or a plank. So you get down here in the plank. So elbows or shoulders are pulled back, core is tight, everything is engaged. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull in, so this is the mountain climber part, and then push up. Mountain climber, push up. Mountain climber. And we're gonna do about 12 of these. Push up. So everything lower body is squeezed. The more you squeeze your lower body, the easier the push-ups will be, okay? Crunch, down, crunch, crunch, down, down. Keep going. Crunch, down, 2 more. Crunch, down, crunch, down. All right, perfect. Okay, so you can feel how that, is working your lower abs. It's also working your shoulders and the rest of your core as well, because you have to engage everything when you're in that plank. Okay, next one, you're actually going to get on the ground. So if you want, you can use a mat. You don't have to. So these are going to be more like a traditional crunch, but I kind of throw a little twist in there. So I'm going to get down here with my weight, laying on my back. I'm going to put it behind my head, okay? So essentially what I'm going to do, you're going to lift the leg that's farthest away from me, okay, to start with. Keep my arms straight, and I'm going to crunch, okay? And then come back. Crunch, and back. Crunch, back, okay? So notice my leg is staying in the same position. To modify this, you don't need to use a weight, or you can just come here, or here. Okay, so I'm gonna sit. Okay, a couple more. Awesome. Other side. So you're gonna lift the leg that is closest to me, and we're gonna do the same thing. Push it and back, okay? Push it and back. Now, when you're doing crunches, okay, I want you to pretend that you can do two things. You can either think nose to ceiling, or that there's like a tennis ball in between your chin and your chest. Okay, so you don't want to do one of these, okay? Not good on your neck. So think nose to ceiling, nose to ceiling. Good. Keep going. Remember to breathe. Awesome, 2 more. Last one. Perfect. Okay. Now, we're gonna do another minute of a cardio interval. This one kind of brings me back to my, dance / kickboxing days. So it kind of goes into cadence. I'm gonna show you first what you're gonna do. So you're gonna punch front, do an uppercut, just like that. Punch, uppercut, okay. Punch up and punch down. Okay, so from the side, it's gonna look like punch, uppercut, punch, uppercut, punch, down. So you can see when I do this, my core is tight and it is moving the entire time. My toes coming up, core stays tight, core stays tight. It has to right here, okay, to keep balance. So we're gonna do one side and then we'll switch and go to the other side. All right, got my minute, you got your minute? We're all good? Okay. All right, let's go. Okay, so it's punch, upper, punch, down. Punch, upper, punch, down. Go at your pace. If you want to go faster than me, that's fantastic. If you want to go a little slower, that's great too. So you can be like punch, 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 down. As long as you're keeping that core tight, that's what I want, okay? Up, punch, down. Switch sides, okay? Ready? Punch, upper, punch, down. Punch, upper, down. Punch, punch. Feel some, put some power into it, like bam, bam, punch, down, punch. You can use sound effects. Like wham, bam. Up, down. Awesome. Done with the second cardio interval. Let's move on to the next exercise, which are going to be inchworms, okay? Now people either love these or hate these. I like them. We'll see if you do. So I'm going to start. I'm going to actually inch my way down into a plank. So I'm going to come down, walk, walk, walk into my plank, okay? So in my plank, everything's tight. And then I'm going to take 3 steps and then roll it up. Okay, so notice my legs are straight. 1, 2, 3, out. Hold it for a sec. 1, 2, 3, roll up, okay? 1, 2, 3, hold it down. 1, 2, 3, back up. To modify, here. Okay, and then bend and up. Okay, you can also down, okay, and then all the way back up. But I'm gonna stay up and do it this way. See what you guys see here. And back. Okay, keep going. You got this. Hold it. And up. When I stand up, I'm using my core to pull me up. So core squeeze tight, squeeze everything. 1, 2, 3, squeeze, 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 up, okay? 1, 2, 3, out, hold it, 2, 3, and up. 2 more, 1, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, last one, 2, 3, hold it nice and tight, 1, 2, 3, all the way back up. Awesome. That's a hard exercise. That is not easy. Okay, so last exercise, you're actually going to be on the ground again. So go ahead and grab your mat if you want one. I'm going to go down here. And you actually won't need weights or anything like that. So this is kind of a modification to a traditional bicycle crunch. You know, so bicycle crunches looking like that. Okay, here, feet are going to be up like this, or you can point them. But I'm going to move like I was doing a scissor crunch or a bicycle crunch, but I'm actually going to keep my legs high. So I'm going to alternate left hand to right foot, left hand, right foot, and then alternate, okay? So, as I'm doing this, and you can join along, as I'm doing this, you will notice that my legs are straight. Now to modify this, you can just be here, or if you're not ready to keep your legs straight, just come here and reach as far as you can, okay? Now, the more advanced one, the more lower you go, the more advanced this gets. So, at the same time, you'll see that my nose is pointed to the ceiling. Okay, so remember that tennis ball in between? And I just have a light touch on the back of my neck as I'm doing this. Remember to breathe. Keep going, keep going. Almost there. I know it burns. Because I'm feeling this. So if I'm feeling this, you better be feeling this. All right, going. Couple more. Last one. Woo! All right, and you are done. So I hope that you enjoyed your Core City workout today. Remember, always engage your core whenever you're doing any kind of exercise, because you really want to protect that and build it. That's, you know, your strength right there is your core. So thanks for joining me today, and I will see you on our next workout.